Yo, welcome back to the Unofficial Daily Bugle, where me, your host for some reason, updates you on what's going on in the Marvel Rivals community. And we got Reddit as always for this episode. Watch the previous episodes if you haven't, but either way, we got the first one is we have Rich_Andy 2018. Stop throwing because you didn't get Gene. By the way, I've seen these posts. They happen every single time a new character releases. I mean, every single time. Like, same with Emma Frost. Them boys insta-locked immediately every single game. You couldn't get nothing. You know what I mean? I know everyone is excited to play Gene in its first day of the new season and its first day, whatever, bro, of the new season, but played 5 games already. And once someone locks in Gene, I have at least 2 teammates that throw the game. I get that it sucks when you can't play the character you want to play, but please stop throwing off rip. You just gotta be fast to pick her in the beginning. But if you miss out, oh well, play another character then. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the rest of that, but you get the point. You can't expect to play the character when they first release it. You can't. You're like, oh, I'm gonna main this character. You'll have to wait a few weeks to start maining them because everybody else is trying to main the character too. What you realize is, same with Emma Frost. When Emma Frost was released, people wanted to main the character. And then what they realized was, I didn't want to main the character. But then later on, I was like, I played the character more. But people wanted to main them at the start. And then they ended up not really liking the character. And then they just played someone else. Because a lot of people were playing it, but only a few actually main the character. Then we got C-Malik 15. The Thing is so good against Flyers now. And I've seen it, yeah. I used to pray for times like this. He's showing like his scoreboard or something. And he didn't show the enemy, didn't seem. But so here's the thing. Say that again. Ultron got nothing on me, man. Bring on more Flyers. Heck, I'll fly with you when the new team up with Johnny arrives. The Thing is back, baby. Yep, that's what I'm saying, bro. The Flyers, they will not survive around you because you can charge it up and go at them like crazy. And then this dude, Gulab Gand, said, yeah, I'm not maining tank anymore. Wolverine's team up has pushed me over the edge. Given how last season was so tough, I had a bad feeling. I've had multiple instances where that guy sticks to a tank and just won't die, even with the whole team focusing him. I can't even stick to ranked to ban Wolverine because my brother is on a different platform. I think we gotta ban Wolverine every game. There's no reason. It doesn't even matter if you play tank. Just help your tanks out. Like, come on, bro. Just get him out the game. He doesn't need to exist. He's too crazy to even deal with. It's annoying. If you're a tank, you are going to die over and over and over. And then we got Panther 66. The new Wolverine changes made him bad. I don't know what changes they made to Wolverine, but I played him all day and he sucks now. I'm usually a tank main, but decided to try out Wolverine, and he barely does any damage now and just instantly dies. So to all Wolverine players, don't play him or you're throwing. Yeah, and Man of Steel 14 said, yeah, he's complete now. Nobody bother playing him. It's a waste of time. Ignore my flare, please. And he's a old player. Yeah, troll. Yeah. Ban that character. Get him out of my games. I mean, never ban that character. He's horrible. He's horrible. He's trash. Another one. Wolverine is visible, already visible to play against. These are the top posts. That's all I'm saying. These are the top posts. I have no clue why the devs thought he needed lifesteal and burn damage on his Feral Leap. He was already doing very good. And by the way, the burn damage also does more damage to tanks. So that's fun. He was already doing very good, but now he's impossible to escape. Even Emma, his main counter, struggles against him. I'm hoping the devs hit him with a reasonable nerf at 3.5 because this is only going to draw more people away from Vanguard, the role that is struggling to retain players. If people already don't play that role, come on, bro. What do you expect? Nobody gonna play it after this? No. If Wolverine's not banned, they're like, all right, well, I'm not playing that role anymore. And then a really good comment from Scrapter44. No single character should be able to counter a whole role, especially when said role is already the least played in the game and often only has one player on the role in a comp. And then Tumbleweed Tim 01, good feedback reply here. There was a reason he was permabanned for 2 seasons. Welcome back to the ban list, Wolverine. Yep, that boy was, remember, in season 0, they thought he was trash. Genuinely trash. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And then we got a new feature, it seems, where by Asphyxium. By the way, I don't know if I said the last one, but that was Leading Sleep 8068. But yeah, Smurfs are getting warning by Asphyxium. Warning, the system has detected that you recently have been smurfing. We urge you to cease this behavior immediately. If you continue down this path, we will impose further penalties. For further inquiries, please reach out to our customer support. He doxed himself. he outed himself. He was smurfing. Got Harry_scary. Finally, people have been so obvious about Smurfing and not hiding it at all without fear of bans or punishment. Smurfing ruins the comp experience. Hey man, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the exact same thing. We should normalize this, bro. Normalize this in games. Stop the Smurfing. Yeah, I totally don't Smurf as well. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, just get rid of this. Get rid of the Smurfs. Yeah, get rid of all of them. We don't need them in our games. It just hurts low elos. Get them out of here, bro. I hope it doesn't malfunction though, because there might be a weird thing where it thinks you're a Smurf just because you playing too good. So it might be a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. This might get a little weird. And now we got more absolutely crazy Wolverine stuff. As always, more Wolverine. Amazing. Did you know Wolverine can B-hop to the point in 5 seconds? No. Even more things that he can do. So great. Oh wow. What a horrible character. Never ban this character. He can even B-hop. Wow. That's not great at all. Why would it? That's a horrible thing for him to be able to do. And look at him grabbing a Groot. And the Groot's basically dead all the way to the yep. And bye bye. Typical Groot experience versus Wolverine. And then someone, by the way, that was, hopefully I got it, but that was Sheer Kuga TTV. So he's got a Twitch. Yeah, W, bro. You gotta put TTV in your name. Then we got _Ghost Talk _. The new UI changed to the end. What is this? What is this? What are we typing here? Do we even... Do we even think about what we're typing when we type it? The new AI UI changed to the end screen are amazing. What sentence is this? It doesn't matter what sentence you have. People are just like, oh yeah, I get the point of what you're trying to say. Upvote. I don't even understand what that sentence means. All right, whatever. It's just the new end screen. I actually disagree. It says it's amazing. I disagree because it's too much stuff you have to get through now. You have to now just press next. It's annoying. So I 100% do not agree with this. I honestly think this is stupid. I don't need to see my level go up. That means nothing. I don't need to see my proficiency go up. That means I can just go see it for the specific character if I need to. I don't need to see this weekly limit of accessory things. I don't care about that. I don't need to see this stuff about the missions. I can just see that later at some point. I can just go look at it if I want to. I don't need to see battle pass stuff. I don't care. I'd rather just look at it myself if I want to. I don't want to see it after every single game. Like I don't want to see that. So I heavily disagree with this one. And that's it for that one. And then this one's kind of funny by Ash Lego. Hey guys, Johnny is super OP right now. Like, I'd recommend everybody play him for no reason. Like, he's super good right now. And if you see Spider-Man, you should give him a team up for no reason apart from benefiting your team with a super awesome hero. Then Parking Stable 2970. Just, that's what Spider-Man's saying. Yeah, it's just funny, bro. Like, honestly, though, he is strong. I mean, we can't even hate on that. Like, it's not even wrong. He's not OP. But he's very strong, right? He's very strong. So we can't say that, he's not strong. He is. And I think in this season, it seemed to be like Spider-Man will be a little more fun. He has more options. He's more fun to play and, more bans probably. And then this is, I guess, specifically on console and it's by Hoodits. Ash Lego was the last one if I didn't say that. But Hoodits, an explanation on the huge update size. Console. To reduce future patch sizes, we've reorganized client files for Season 3, but this update's patch size may be larger. Thank you for your understanding. So I guess they made this one larger just for now. They made this one larger so that the later ones can be smaller. So that's why it's so big. And actually, it did take a while for me to download it. So yeah, it was pretty big. And Leon Snake Kennedy said, how huge? And then OP responded, my update is 20 gigabytes. Other people are saying 50 to 70 gigabytes. It's different for everyone, I guess. Yeah. I didn't see what mine was. It might have been around what he said, 20. Might have been less. I don't know, but honestly, it was actually kind of a lot. And then we have a pretty cool Phoenix one finally from Prestigious Fail 543. Excited to see the types of snipes we're gonna see executed using Phoenix's ult in its whopping 20 seconds of flight duration. And she's going all across this, of course, practice map and just going around a bunch of corners, showing that with Phoenix, you can, in her ultimate, you can really go just fly around, to be real. Got 20 seconds. You can just kind of, literally 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Like most ultimates are what, maybe maximum 12, maybe 7 seconds. We have Luna with her ult being 12 seconds or something like that. You have most of them being around 8 or 7 seconds, something like that. For a lot of ultimates, less than 10 seconds usually, or around that. And then we have a 20 second ult. Of course, it's very fast and you're going to fall to the ground. But how it works is you're going kind of in a straight line. It doesn't seem like it, but you're gliding down. Basically, it looks like when you look at the marker, you think, oh, I'm just going to go to that location, right? Wherever it says, but it doesn't mean that's where you're going. That's just the target that you're going towards. It doesn't mean you're going to land there, right? That You will technically land where it goes, like right here at the end, you land where it is on the ground, but it's not always exact. And then someone down here, even beyond, said, pro tip, aim upwards during the flight of the projectile. You can 100% negate any of that drifting downwards. You can do multiple laps on the practice area and land wherever you want. That is crazy. You can just kind of fly. Character's insane, bro. Character's insane. We got another Wolverine. It's all about Wolverine, bro. We don't care about Phoenix. It's just Wolverine. Ban Wolverine the Terrorist by Curdy 101. To all my fellow tank players, we've been treated like trash for the second season in a row. Sweeping nerfs and small buffs. This cannot stand. And now with the new Wolverine team up, we should not let that piece of Harry get a second of game time against us. Ban him in every game until no one plays him again. Tanks on Qualitaka. You see the name 16. I don't know why you pick these names, bro. Tanks on strike, like the strategist from last season. Whoop whoop. Tanks are like going crazy. Let's go. Yo, we got one. Asocial anxiety. I always vote in line with tank. That being said, I'll ban Wolv if you ban BP. No. No. We're gonna ban Wolverine whether you like it or not, and we're not gonna ban BP because we don't care. I have another post. There's another post about BP that I think is actually just insanity that it's this popular. Keep in mind, this is a Wolverine player speaking. We are speaking to the enemy now. We're speaking to the Wolverine players, the enemy. Whatever he says is going to be BS. Just keep that in mind. Two sides of the same coin. Supports. Why are you banning BP? He has so many counters and dies the moment he gets CC'd. We can kill him after we swap our entire team and comp and play babysitter 24/7 with the solo tank. He's waste ban. Here's the first problem. You don't have to change your whole team comp. So this is like a key point where like people do this thing where they what is this? Is it a straw man, I believe? Or they're just gaslighting. Whatever, straw man, gaslight, you're just misrepresenting using wrong things to make your point. And this is what he's using in this. And by the way, this has a lot of uploads. But yeah, people ban BP, right? Because they don't want to deal with him. But as we've understood, he is annoying to deal with, but he's not like a hard counter to like a whole role like Wolverine is. He just counters every tank that it ever exists because he just does more damage to people who have high health. That's just how it is. But his thing that he said was, we have to swap our entire team comp. No, you don't have to swap your healers. You don't have to swap all your DPS. Just pick the thing. Trust me. Pick the thing and make sure the person who's picking the thing knows how to play the character. All he has to do is use his rush ability that makes it so no one can use movement abilities. Whenever Black Panther comes in, use that and he cannot move. He literally cannot move, and then he's dead. And don't use it until he comes in. That's it. Now his whole role, now the whole DPS role on the enemy team, they only have one real DPS because Black Panther doesn't get to actually do his stuff because every time he's in, you've used your one cooldown to destroy him. Now we good, bro. like, I'm just saying, bro. It doesn't make sense. This is how you can tell Brody is he's just trying to gaslight crazy. But then he says, "Can we ban Wolverine, please? I don't want to deal with him." And then that's what people do. They straw man, and then they lower. I don't know what it's called, but they lower their own point. They lower what their point is. Like they misrepresent or make it seem like, oh, well, Wolverine isn't that bad. They just think that people saying ban Wolverine because they just don't want to deal with him. No. They ban Black Panther because they don't want to deal with him. They ban Wolverine because he counters tanks. A whole entire role. Black Panther doesn't counter supports. He doesn't counter every support. And that's, you could say any character that does damage counters supports because they have low health pool. That makes no sense. But then the funny thing is right after that, Piquerio says, "Can't wait to permaban Wolverine this season." You just immediately don't care. Gonna permaban him. Get out my face. And then King Duties says, "Yeah, well, user flare checks out." And what's funny is most people are actually disagreeing with him. Like you'll see in the this one by, I'm not even gonna read that. There's too many numbers. This is the one rare one where I'm not gonna read it. But you see, it's season 3. And you're solo tanking. Your Cloak and Dagger, let me zoom this up actually. It's season 3 and you're solo tanking. Your Cloak and Dagger teammate banned Spider-Man over Wolverine because he's too broken. The OP team, the opposite team, is running Jean Grey plus Wolverine, and the Cloak and Dagger starts yapping about nobody peeling for supports. Nobody's peeling for supports. It's always the Cloak and Daggers, but I'm not even hating on Cloak and Daggers, but I am at the same time. Because literally, pretty lower than him, the reply. Chinchiro. Always the Cloak and Dagger. Always the Cloak and Dagger. Yep. It always is. It always is, man. They always want to ban Spider-Man or Black Panther. I can't deal with the character. They was banned for themselves. Just a character they just don't want to actually learn how to defeat. They just ban him just cause. A social anxiety commented again. Impeccable. Let's buff Wolverine. Yeah, by the way, in these comments, the Wolverine player is just consistently defending his character, saying he's like downplaying. He's downplaying his character more than Jin mains. If you don't know what I mean, Jin mains in Tekken are people who play Jin, who is like such a crazily OP character, or was. I don't know how it is right now, but he probably still is. But Jin was like the main character, and the devs loved him, kept him super strong. And it was like every time they would downplay him, every single time. But oh no, Jin's not that good. He's not that good. Guys, he has so many weaknesses. He's not that good. But then consistently he would be top tier. And it's like, no, he's not good. Like, it's the same with these Wolverine bands. They will go lengths, paragraphs to talk about why their character isn't strong, bro. We know you just want to play your character, bro. Shut up, he getting permaban. Get him out my game, bro. I don't care. Bye. You know what I'm saying? You don't even chat with that, bro. Yeah, but that's it for this episode. It's been fun. We ended on a good note. This is another video about Wolverine because that's the current topic right now in the community. So yeah, hopefully you did that. If you want to watch my last video on this, go check it back. Go check it in the description down below. The whole playlist for the series. I'm here daily going crazy with updates on tons of different stuff, different games, different news. You know, I do reviews, I do lore stuff, I do plenty of yaps. Plenty of good content on the channel. See something you like, click on it, watch it, you know what I mean? With that being said, I hope you did enjoy, and if you did enjoy the video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And subscribe for more W content on the channel. Comment down below what you think, and click on the video that's on the screen right now because I know you want to watch it. It's a banger, bro. It's a banger. Let's go.